The first memorable bit would be a saxophone I got while I was playing in high school. So it's a 1936 Con tenor sax, so it's a bit of a beast. Yeah, I was playing in a band for a couple of years and doing a lot of funk and hip hop, and playing saxophone, I got interested in these tracks we were covering, like how did these old hip hop tracks actually get put together. I kind of discovered sampling and got really interested in the source material, like how do you take the amen drum break or something and you know, turn that into a track. My music today is really inspired by a lot of Berlin techno and house, stuff that has a classic, timeless quality to it. The first bit of gear I'd like to talk about is the Roland SH2. I think it's from 1979 abouts. A guy was selling it for cheap because it was broken. Yeah, I managed to get out the soldering iron and get under the hood and bring it back to life. It's got an amazing sound. It's just this fat, you know, warm Roland, classic Roland sound. So the next bit of gear is the Akai MPC 2000 XL. It's a sampling drum machine, so you can sample an old bit of a record or some drums or whatever you want and put a beat together. What I love about it is it gives you the opportunity to make mistakes and just mess things up in a way that, you know, you get off the grid a bit more than you do with a computer sometimes. Machine controller and software, it's something I bought while I was heading overseas, and I needed something lightweight and portable that was basically going to be my studio. These days I use the hardware as my controller for my live set. The software itself is this incredibly powerful sequencing software, so you can make beats in it or just process sounds or whatever you want. The next bit of gear is an absolute classic, the SL1200 Mark II turntables. I picked them up years ago before they were out of production and sort of ridiculously overpriced. Yeah, I mean, that's where it all began, like collecting records and figuring out how to DJ, and so the turntables are a constant source of inspiration. The next bit of gear I'll talk about is a bit of a secret weapon of mine. It's the DIY module version of a 909 kick drum. It's something I bought as a kit online and soldered it all together, got it all working, and it's just got this ridiculous heavy kick drum. It's pretty much defined my sound, you know, recently, and it's like the bedrock of my tracks, this heavy thumping kick. So I love it, and no one else has one. That's what's cool about it.